Good day, everyone, especially to you, ma'am. I am Mary Claire R. Ordonez. Today, we will discuss about the significance of coral reef for ecosystem and human societies. Direct effect. The direct effects of significance of coral reef for ecosystem and human societies most likely delves into the intricate and complex impact that coral reef have on both marine ecosystem and human communities. High nutrients levels can have direct and adverse effects on coral reef by disrupting the delicate balance they maintain with their symbiotic organism known as symbionts. These nutrients, often introduced into marine environments through runoff containing fertilizers and waste, can lead to an overgrowth of algae. These vibrant and biodiverse underwater structures are crucial for maintaining the delicate balance of marine environments, extending their influence far beyond the ocean. They play a vital role directly tying into human nutrition by supporting various marine species that form a significant part of the global diet. This emphasizes that the importance of the underwater ecosystem, likely coral reef, and how they are essential to marine life. These underwater structures are not just only visually appealing and full of different species, but they are also key to keeping marine environment stable. Furthermore, the piece probably examines the consequence that the alteration to the intricate three-dimensional architecture of coral reef can have on their myriad benefits to humanity, particularly emphasizing aspects such as coastal protections from storm surge and the critical habitats. They provide for diverse fish species which are vital to fisheries. The narrative likely also delves into the multitude of threats coral reef endure, with a special focus on those originating from detrimental human activities such as global warming, oceanic acidification, and the sweeping change brought by climate change. This piece likely explores the change of the complex three-dimensional structures of coral reef and their impact on the benefits they provide the humanity. It probably emphasizes aspects like coastal protection from storms and the crucial habitats they offer to diverse fish species which are essential for fisheries. Additionally, the study may offer an assessment of the positive impact that converse efforts and the establishment of marine protected areas have on both prevention of coral reef and the socio-economic well-being of communities heavily reliant on fishing. The article, enhanced with the comprehensive research, likely enlightens the interdependence between humanity and this fragile ecosystem, advocating for sustainable practices to ensure their continued existence for future generations. This study has the potential to evaluate the positive outcomes of conservation efforts and the implementation of marine protected areas on coral reef prevention and the socio-economic well-being of fishing communities. Proposed solution in community approaches. Number 1. Marine protected areas. Utilizing MPA to provide place-based management of marine ecosystem through various degrees and types of protective actions. Number 2. Community actions and coordinate efforts. Addressing the direct drivers highlighted for coral reef will require coordinate action across multiple sectors. Proposed strategy plan can be developed to reduce the main threats of coral reef ecosystem, including climate change, fishing impacts, and other human activities. Number 2, in performing coral reef management, insight from the successful management example can inform coral reef management, such as those that reduce agricultural pollution to coastal areas. Proposed solution. Community-based approaches and policy levels actions are crucial for coral reef management. This includes community involvement, volunteer efforts, reducing nutrient pollution, and ensuring stable habitat. Indirect effects. The human actions beyond the ocean provides an in-depth exploration of various management strategies aimed at mitigating the impact of human activities on coral reef, particularly those activities that occur far from the ocean itself. The article Indirect Threats delves into a complex issue of how human activities, even those occurring far from the ocean, negatively impact coral reef. It refers a deep look at various management strategies designed to lessen the effects of these activities. One of the primary strategies highlighted in the article is the implementation of measures to reduce agricultural pollution that finds its way to coastal areas, which is a significant contributor to coral reef degradation. This sentence is saying that the main idea in the article is about stopping pollution from farms from reaching the ocean. This pollution is a big reason why coral reef are getting damaged. Among the produced solutions are community-based approach, which rely on the active participation and collaboration of local pollution and policy levels actions, which call for legislative and governmental intervention to enforce environmental protections areas. This sentence highlights the two strategies for addressing the particular issues. The first involves community-based approaches, emphasizing the importance of the local residents actively participating and collaborating to define solutions. The second, it focuses on policy levels actions, which necessary governmental and legislative measures to enforce environmental protection. These strategies are deemed essential for effective coral reef management and require a multi-phase effort involving community involvement, volunteer initiatives, reduction of nutrient pollution from agriculture and residential runoff, and ensuring the prevention and restoration of sustainable habitats for coral reef to thrive. The effect of coral reef management requires a comprehensive approach involving community involvement and volunteer initiatives for successful conservation. Reducing nutrient pollution from agricultural and residential runoff is crucial to protect our coral ecosystem. Through these comprehensive efforts, the articles emphasize the critical importance of addressing the indirect effects of the human actions such as pollution and habitat destructions that pose significant threats to the survival and health of coral reef ecosystems around the world. It's saying that the article is highlighting how crucial it is to deal with the hidden consequences of what we do. Think about things like pollution and habitats. These things caused by humans are seriously harming coral reef worldwide. Proposed solution, community-based approaches. Community-based approaches can be valuable in addressing endemic threats to coral reef stemming from the human actions beyond the ocean. These approaches often lead to improved environment condition and broader adoption. Here are the some potential solutions. Number one, community involvement education. Educating local communities about the threats to coral reef and the impact of human activities such as pollution and destructive fishing practices can increase awareness and encourage responsible behavior. Number two, collaborative projects. Implementing collaborative projects that involve co-design approaches can help address the needs of communities and find effective solutions. Proposed solution policy levels approaches to address indirect threats to coral reef caused by human actions beyond the ocean. Several solutions and policy level approaches can be considered. Combating climate change. This is a crucial step as it is one of the major threats of the coral reef. Number two, fight against pollution. Reducing pollution is essential for protecting coral reef, proper disposal of trash, and minimizing the use of fertilizers are helpful actions. Number three, promoting the blue economy. These approaches can contribute to the conservation of the coral reef. Summary: indirect threats to coral reef involves a multifaceted approach. It includes combating climate change, reducing pollution, promoting